again, I can be contacted. It's the same number. If you're interested in doing something with buffalo byproducts, if you would like to jump on the bandwagon and let's create an end demand. Let's create a demand for these byproducts so that they can be used.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, it's been wonderful having you on the show today, and I think you've really shared some wonderful information for our listeners, and our listeners know how they can find out more about what you're doing and the Sacred Hunt on your website or contacting you. So, Matt or Susan, do you have anything else?
I have one thing. I just wanted, you've given us a lot of good information, and a while back I had ordered some buffalo from a rancher, and I called them to make sure, just to ask about how they raise the buffalo. What can you tell people that are looking to buy buffalo if they call a rancher, they find someone online? What are the questions that you would ask?
I would ask if the animals, where they're being raised, are they out on grass? Are they being hay-fed, grain-fed? Are they being contained in a smaller area? Ask about the actual harvest process. Ask if they're being, field harvested, or if they're being taken to a slaughter plant. Not that is wrong, or that may be the only alternative that rancher may have. But ask about the process that the animal goes through. And then, of course, ask if the animal is receiving any antibiotics, or if it's being, any vaccinations that it's had. Just ask very, very upfront what shots the animal has had and when the animal had them.
Okay.
Tana, do you have any information for, say, one of our listeners who would be interested in purchasing a buffalo, who may not know what to do with the whole buffalo? Do you have any guidance for them on?
Well, at this point, because the not knowing where that individual lives, if there's a robe, and that's always a wonderful question to ask. If you're buying an entire animal, ask the rancher what's going to become of the robe and the skull, or the other byproducts, if indeed all you're doing is picking up the meat. And you can please feel welcome to contact myself, because I can't give you outlets per se as to who to call as to what to do with the robe. At the point of harvest, the robe very, very shortly thereafter has got to be cleaned and salted, and then it can be preserved for a very long time, and it can later be tanned and so forth, which is what we do with most of our robes. And then we sell or we gift our robes to spiritual leaders. But that you ask that robe and that skull have, and the rancher should know where those skulls or where those robes could go, or where they could be taken to be processed. And please feel free to call and ask. Myself, I may know of a place, but when you're dealing with onesies like that, onesies or twosies, sometimes it's a little bit more work for people to actually get the robes and skulls to a place where they can. But I would help them. I would help them in every way that I could.
Well, Tana, again, thank you very much. It's just been wonderful having you on the show, and I look forward to learning more about what you're creating at Sacred Ground International. So
I want to thank you. This has been a tremendous honor and opportunity, and this means so much to us. And I do believe it's so important for the people and for the buffalo and for the animals, throughout the entire agricultural raising of animals for food ingestion. I thank you very, very much for this opportunity with all my heart.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you.
It's an honor for us.
Well, listeners, thank you for listening today. You are listening to Food Integrity Now on TellerNetcast.com, your local internet radio with news, talk, and culture.